Hello,
people
all.
of you. Oh, it just started.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, all.
Well,
We have some interesting news.
although we haven't even put one video up, eventually I'll get to that. Maybe, maybe not.
So before we begin, this video is called Valentine's Day Mishaps.
Not mishaps, just one mishap. Well, I guess you can count mine. Thanks to her.
So mishaps.
So should
Plural.
I start since I'm kind of where the story? Well, I mean, you kind of where the story starts, but like, I didn't know about it until I came.
You can just explain, because like you've been explaining all day, so you're kind of good at it, and I'll just comment.
Okay. So I come into school, right, and it's Valentine's Day, by the way, in case like you like didn't know. And I open my locker and I look down and there's a big teddy bear,
Like huge.
like massive. And I was at first second I was like, holy shit, that's so sweet. Who the hell would it be? And then I was like, okay, this has to be a joke, because like no one does this for me. So I walk in the homeroom and she's in my homeroom and I was like, okay, is this a joke? And she was like, what? And I'm like, there's a fucking huge ass teddy bear in my locker. Was that you? She was like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, no, seriously, Caitlin, like, tell me. If you know something, tell me. And she was like, no, I don't know anything. And then she had sent me a text that she forgot about that was like, what did it say? Like, it said like,
I said, I know you sent me something, or like, did you send me something, or something like that.
oh. And she had forgot to send it to me, and I was like, Caitlin, I don't get your text. So she was like, oh, shit, I forgot I sent that to you. She's like, okay. Actually, the teddy bear was in my locker, and for some reason, she had to get rid of it.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to like play a prank, or like I wasn't trying to make her feel bad. I just, like, it was my natural instinct to be like, oh my god, like, no, that's like for you or whatever. Like, I'm sorry.
What? Your natural instinct to be like, oh, it's for you?
No, I mean, like, my natural instinct is to like play a prank.
What?
Like, I don't know, okay?
God, that's worse.
I'm sorry.
So apparently her natural instinct,
I don't know why I said no.
Her natural instinct is to screw me over when she's uncomfortable. So anyway, she puts it in my locker, and I was like, okay, that's cool. Here I am, Valentine's Day, thinking someone sent me a teddy bear, but nope, it was Caitlin who didn't want it in her locker, so she put it in mine.
I felt very uncomfortable.
She gets really strange about these things and look at uncomfortable and acts weird, and I don't know, for some reason.
I don't know. I think it was the size just overwhelmed me.
So
it was pretty big. But anyway,
it's kind of annoying though.
Proceeding on,
I got all
with
excited,
the story.
and you know, it wasn't even for me. But anyway, so apparently she came in, and she saw it in her locker, and she freaked out for some reason and wanted it out of her locker because it made her uncomfortable. So
no, I wanted it out of my locker because I couldn't keep it in there all day. Like, I had to get stuff in my locker.
But I had to. She couldn't keep it in her locker.
You keep your books in your backpack.
Yeah, but I went back there 4 or 5 times to, like,
yeah, but it's not like you were gonna be like shuffling for stuff underneath it.
True, but like, first of all, I could barely even open it, and I'm pretty sure people could see it anyway, and like, it would have been more awkward for me if someone noticed it in my locker, for me to have to be like, oh, it's actually not even mine, it's my friend's.
Go ahead.
Than it would be for her to be like, oh yeah, someone gave it to me. So anyway, I had to keep it in my locker all day, and I like had to like inch it open just a little bit to like get my like bag or like whatever, because I didn't want anyone to see it and ask me about it and have to be like really embarrassed and be like, oh, it's not mine. Anyway, so she couldn't keep it in her locker, but I kept it in mine all day, and then she got a note with the teddy bear.
A note?
Let's see.
No need to go up to the camera with it.
Oh, wait. I just want them to see the nice
paper.
The paper. Anyway, it's a little ripped. But,
that was actually an accident. I didn't really mean to rip it.
Yeah. So, anyway.
It seems that way.
So, for a lot of the day, she wouldn't even tell me who it was from.
It's not that I didn't want to tell you.
She was really weird about this
No, it's
stuff.
not that I didn't want to tell you. It's just that, like, if I said it out loud, like, my luck, that person would be walking by me.
Yeah. So anyway, she was like, I'll show you the note and tell you who it is later. And it's this kid in our grade, that neither of us had ever really talked to.
I have never talked to this person.
Ask him for gum in, like, freshman year, but since then I haven't said a word to him. But anyway.
I have never talked to him.
Yeah, they have one class together, and
I don't talk to
but
him.
they don't. Okay, we get it. But apparently, it was enough for him. He admired her, thought she was pretty
From afar.
and so anyway. So, like, all through the day, like, I was just thinking, like, who could this be? And we thought it might be one of our friends. Well, I thought it. She, like, acted like she thought it, even though she already knew. I don't know why. But, we thought maybe it was one of our friends.
No, because I did think it could have been from somebody else.
Oh, right. Okay, so she did believe it. So, thought maybe it was one of our friends, because we played a prank on her earlier, and we, like,
sent her a cupcake
like a month ago,
and, like, a funny, note.
Like, a love note and a leftover cupcake that I had in my house. And, so anyway, finally at the end of the day, she, like, tells me who it is, and I was like, holy shit, and then she's like, just wait, there's a note. So we get in the car, she hands me the note, and, like, I did...
in my face.
I know, but I'm gonna read it in, like, 2 seconds.
I know, just put it down for now.
Okay. Like, I was not expecting this at all. Like, it was already, like...
It was a little weird at the beginning, because the bear was really, really big.
Like, it was big.
I would have been okay. Like, I wouldn't have been as, like, awkward if, like, the bear was just, like, a cute little bear or whatever. Like, oh, like, that's really nice. But this was massive. Like, this was bigger than me.
Like, one of our friends took the bear. It was really funny.
Yeah, like, I actually gave it to someone.
I almost took it, but then, like, I would have to come home and Mom would be like, oh, who gave you a teddy bear? And it had to be like, no one. I almost took it because it was really cute, but then one of our friends just took it, so we can always, see it later if we want it. But, so we got rid of the huge-ass teddy bear that was stored in my locker for the whole day. And then, so we get in the car, because we were, like, hanging out after school, and she hands me the note, and, like, it was funny and, like, crazy enough as it is just to know who it was and that they left a huge-ass like, the circumstances were already, like...
Yeah, like, the fact that I really didn't talk to this person at all ever in my life.
Not even that, but just, like, the whole scenario it was funny enough as it is, and then when I read this note, I was dying.
It's just, like,
okay.
10 times worse.
Like, I was...
10 times funnier.
Dying on the car ride home laughing reading this. I don't even know if I'll be able to read it with a straight face now, but okay. It says to...
My name.
Her name. I'm not going to say it out loud. First and last name, by the way. This is very...
Which is the first red flag, because why would you have to include my last name? Like, I really don't understand that. But anyway.
It's not that weird, but it gets funnier. Just wait. I would like to So it says, to blah, blah. I would like to formally extend to you an invitation to accompany me to the junior prom this year. Although we have barely ever said hello to one another over the past 3 years of high school, I must extend this invitation. To have a girl as magnificent as you accompany me to the dance would be more than a dream. If you accept this invitation, it would be my honor to be your escort to the junior prom this upcoming April. If you decline this invitation, I understand if such a beautiful girl already has been invited by another suitor from a prom date in waiting, his name, his full name, first and last hyphenated name. So, that was probably one of the funniest things I've ever...
Unfortunately, I did decline, only because I really just don't know this person, and...
Well, when we read the note, we were like, alright, this is, like, a little much. It has to be a joke.
I mean, that's a really nice thing to do, like, right. Regardless of what the note said, but, I mean, if you got this note sent to you from a person that you don't even talk to, you barely know, like, he even said, like, I've never talked to you for the past 3 years in high school, like, that's a little weird.
But, anyway... So, we were like, okay, we need to, like, make sure this is him before we say anything, because, like, when we read the note, it was almost like, okay, who talks like that? Like, this is a joke. Like, it has to be. So, we messaged him on well, she messaged him, but I was with her, obviously, asking him, and he, in reply, said... So, we asked, like, we're like, oh, we're just making sure that things in my locker this morning were from you, and then he goes... Yes, they were from me. Hope the bear wasn't too big. So in reply, girl said, whatever, it's your first name, who cares, said, well, I really appreciate what you did. No one has ever done that for me before. However, I'm actually already planning on going with someone else to prom. Thank you so much anyway. So we let him down easily. I keep saying we. You.
I know.
I'm included in this, alright? I had the heartbreak this morning of thinking...
And, like, the other thing is that if
we went through this together.
No, listen, if I hadn't given the bear to somebody, we would have had to make, like, escape plans out of school to carry this bear. Because it literally was so huge.
We were gonna wait,
we were gonna, like, wait until people left. Like, there was, like, no one in the school so that I could, like, bring my car around and, like, have Rachel, like, just run it out of school.
Yeah, because I had, of course, like, she was like, oh, I'll bring my car around. And I'm like, all right, well, this bear's been in my thing all day, so you have to take it out. And she's like, well, I can't leave my car. So if we couldn't have disposed of it, I would have had to...
But...
Sorry. I would have had to take it outside in front of everybody when, like, I already had the embarrassment of thinking it was mine and finding out it wasn't. And then the embarrassment of it being in my locker all day and people seeing it and probably, like...
But I did make an escape plan if we had to do that where no one would see Rachel. So.
See what I do for my best friend? Do you see this?
I was very uncomfortable today.
Yeah, well.
But that was my Valentine's Day mishap.
Or his.
Share your other mishaps with us.
If you would like to. And, or funny stories in general would be cool.
Particularly with Valentine's Day.
So, that's just our luck. She gets it from some weird kid, and I get all excited thinking I got a teddy bear, but oh, nope, it's my friend's. That's my life in a nutshell.
But the thing is that, like, I was kind of bummed out, because I was like, wow, like, that would have been really nice if...
It's a nice gesture anyway.
No, it is a nice gesture.
Don't ruin it by being like, oh, if it was somebody else. I mean, I know what you mean, but like...
I would have been, like, so excited, like, if it was someone, like, I knew and, like,
it's so nice to know someone cares.
But hey, what can you do?
Still flattering. I was flattered for the 5 seconds I thought it was mine. Alright, I'll stop mentioning it. I'm like saying little comments.
I apologized like 8,000 times.
Yeah, but like you know how I am. You know that like that's like my
I wasn't thinking. I was totally caught off guard this morning. I had no idea.
Literally like okay, I think I still have the text. Is this my phone? Yes, it is. I'll read you our conversation. Oh, no, that's my mom.
I know what conversation we had.
No, I'm reading it for them. What?
Glaucoma.
Hold on.
It's funny how I was the one who started the conversation.
She said something like, she goes, so you're going to get a Valentine tomorrow? Ha ha ha. Or LMA or whatever. And I was like, oh yeah, totes on my boyfriend's, like whatever. I deleted what I said. She goes, but how much would you pee yourself, though, if you actually got one? You'd be like, oh my god, I have to find out who this is right away, lol. So, like, she knows how I am. She knows that, like, I'm so, like, hopelessly romantic that, like, if I got a teddy bear, like, she knows that, like, that's my dream and I would die. Not my dream, but, like, not fantasy, what's the word? Like, basically...
Like, you'd be over the moon.
Yeah, like, that's, like, just, like, what I want. Like, when I watch...
It'd make her day.
Like, those, like, sappy, stupid, like, love movies where it's, like, oh, box... Like, that's, like, I actually really appreciate that and enjoy that. And, like, I would love something like that. So she knows how I am. Yet she puts a teddy bear in my locker and tries to lie to me about it and says she has no clue where it's from.
I apologize for saying no.
Putting it in my locker was one thing. If you were just, like... If I came in and I was like, who put the fucking bear in my locker? And you were like, oh, that was me. It was in mine, and I didn't know what to do with it. I didn't want it in mine. I put it in yours. I'd be like...
The only reason I said no is because I didn't want to say it out loud in homeroom. But then I felt bad after I was, like, saying no. So then I just said, like, it's mine.
It hurt. I'm sorry. Such a disappointment. It's like that awkward moment when, like... You think someone's waving at you, they're really waving at the person behind you, and you just feel really awkward and sad inside because it's like, oh, nope, they don't like me, they like them better. I'm sorry. It's okay. And, like, the second I opened my locker, my heart started racing. I was like, I opened my locker, looked down, saw the pet teddy bear, and was like, oh. I was like, you have no idea, I, like, died inside. And then I, like, started going through my head of who I
died inside, but I thought...
I, like, was thinking who it would be and who I'd want it to be, and then my dreams were crushed not 5 minutes later.
On the brighter side, one of our friends got asked to prom today, and it was really nice. Oh. Someone brought her, I think it was, like... Roses. And, like, had a little note, like, asking her to prom, so it was really nice.
And his face was, like, bright red. It was adorable. And she said
When I walked up to you guys, I could, like, see it from, like, farther down the hall. I was like, oh my god!
I know. And Jade came up and was like, who gave you that?
Then she's like, can I have your bear?
Yeah.
I was like, go ahead.
And she said she wanted it, then I wanted it, but then I was like, I'm not taking it.
I was like, no, like, who's seriously gonna take this? Because I'm being serious, I'm giving it away. Then she just grabs it out and walks out with it.
I know, and then our friend, like, just...
Who got the roses?
The friend who got the roses was like, I'll take it, and she just, like, takes it out of the locker, and, like, because Jade was like, oh, no, legit, I'll take it, and she's like, but I'll bring, like, a huge trash bag tomorrow, and I'm like...
I was like, no, I'm dropping this off at your house.
Yeah, no, you didn't say anything first. I was like, I'm not fucking leaving this bear in my locker another day, like, that's not happening, I don't need any more embarrassment, thank you, you can take it now. And then Joanna was like, oh, I'll just take it now. So.
But yeah, those are our Valentine's Day mishaps and one good situation that happened.
What?
That was our mishap, and then Joanne's was the good situation. Hey, Kylie Jenner.
Oh, I forgot I followed Dallas. And her new boyfriend, Brock.
Brock.
That's
Brock. I think I'm gonna name my kid Brock.
Ew.
Yeah.
You give her nice flowers though.
I know, those are pretty. I actually really hate flowers on Valentine's Day.
Are you kidding?
Not like... No,
I'm so old school.
Let me explain. I don't like flowers because I don't like the smell of them. I know that's weird and flowers are like meant to smell good, but I know I saw that. But they like give me a headache. I don't know why.
Okay.
Like the smell of them like makes me nauseous.
They got a wine too. That's kind of weird. They're like 21.
So what's your ideal Valentine's Day gift?
Okay. Are you old school like me and like, you know, chocolates?
Actually, I wouldn't want chocolates either because I hate chocolates. Okay.
Like chocolates, flowers, whatever. Or, okay, we have to end this soon because it's like it's 16 minutes. So we'll end it soon. But anyway.
Should probably cut it up.
Why would you do that? Anyway, so are you old school or would you rather something different? And perfect date. Like, are you like me? Dinner and a movie? Or
like me. Trapeze. I would totally do that.
Okay. So dinner and a movie or maybe like long walks on the beach? No, but seriously,
like February?
Not February, but like in the summer, like walking hand in hand with someone on the beach, watching sunset. That's me.
Okay.
Or draw the trapeze. Anyway.
Oh my god, so much fun. I totally would.
So,
okay.
That is our story.
Thanks for listening.
There's a note. I wish we had the teddy bear to show you, but she was too uncomfortable with it. So anyway. Peace, dudes. Happy V-Day.
Oh!
Twins.
We're so good.
Anyway.
Twinning.
Okay, well, happy Valentine's Day. Hope you have a great February. And
kisses.
Whatever.
XOXO.
Bye. I hope your Valentine's Day was better than mine.
Okay, stop it now.